All right, so for the next one, construction, we want an altitude from vertex B to side AC. So the key for this one is understanding that we need to find a segment or a line that goes from B, okay? And what we have to do is we just have to move perpendicular from B through AC. Okay, and then from here to here, we'll call it D. That's going to get us our altitude, but when it says construct, that kind of implies we have to use the tool there. Now, I do this a little different than some of the other teachers, but let me just show you that. Of course, your teacher's method is going to be valid as well, and I'll demonstrate that as well. Okay, so we're going to go back. Let me get rid of all the stuff from the angle bisector. All right. So what I'm going to do is construct an altitude. So the way I do it is I teach my students that if you use different size circles, what you're going to get is perpendicular. I'll do this off this side. So here's what I mean by this. Let's say I use two different sized circles. So I'm going to start one there, and I'm going to use this one. Construct a circle, right? But I'm going to use a different radius for this one. What we end up getting is we don't get a point that's in the middle, in the exact middle of that segment. But we do get a perpendicular line. Watch, I'll give you this measure. It's going to be a 90-degree angle. Okay, so we measure it at the angle, it's 90 degrees. Okay, so hopefully that's convincing. Now, you can see that point E is not in the center of these two, though, not in the exact midpoint. That's the downfall of using different size circles, is we don't get in the center. Well, for altitude, we don't necessarily want the exact center. We want perpendicular and through this point, the point that we're trying to draw the altitude from. So I am going to use different size circles in this, and here's how I'm going to do it. Put your compass tool on point A and go out on your compass tool and find the radius that will take your pen or pencil right through B. Now go ahead and draw that circle right there. Now take your compass tool, the center of it, and pull it over to point C. Go out here on your compass tool, find the spot on your compass tool that takes your pen right through B, and go ahead and draw that. What you're going to notice is it's different sized circles. If I connect those, the intersection of those circles, it will end up giving me a perpendicular line to that side. It just didn't give me the middle. You can see that's not right in the center of A to C. So that's kind of how I run it. Now I know not every teacher does that. Okay, so if you like this method, watch it again, practice it. If you don't like this method, I don't blame you, okay, because your teacher showed you a different way. So let me just show you how they did it. My guess is that they had you put your compass tool on B. This is valid, okay? Choose a radius on your compass that will pass through this AC twice. Okay, so we're going to do that right now. If, for instance, your circle came way out here, all you'd have to do is extend that side, whichever side you have to. You can extend it, and that's not with a straight edge, and that's okay. So watch what I mean. So if I made that circle too big, it would have hit out here, but we can still do that. Okay. So hopefully, my guess is your teacher has you do that. Now, what you have is 2 points that are the same distance from B. Essentially drawing an isosceles triangle again. So we're kind of using that concept. What you're going to do now is you're going to put your center of your compass tool on this point and draw a circle. Whatever circle you use there, whatever radius I should say, whatever radius you used to draw this circle, centered at this point, you've got to use the same size circle. Same size again. Okay? Now, once you do, that will hit B. This will look more familiar to some of you. So this ends up being your altitude. Okay, I'm guessing that that's how most teachers are teaching it, so there you go. That is altitude. Okay, let's go to the next problem. A congruent angle, again, let's just, so that we shorten up the videos, let's just go and see Miss Messina's videos. What we'll do is, I'll give you the link there. Go to smessinamath. Whoops. Messina Math. On YouTube, and she does the constructions very well there. What I will do is one more here is I will talk about this 25-degree angle. What you need to do here is simply construct two angle bisectors in a row. So go look how to do the angle bisector. That's not close. Okay? Now construct this with your compass tool. Go to Messina Math on YouTube. She'll show you how to bisect an angle. So let's bisect an angle. And what have we done? Well, we've gotten a 50-degree angle if we bisected a 100-degree angle. Then if we bisect that, a 50-degree angle, if we bisect the 50-degree angle, we're down to 25. So we bisect 100 twice, you get down to 25. For this, you're going to construct line of reflection is the perpendicular bisector. So you're going to construct the perpendicular bisector of any image to pre-image. Image to pre-image segment. Okay, so let's say this is B and this is B prime. You're going to connect those and you're going to draw the perpendicular bisector of it, and that's going to get you the line of reflection. All right, that's it for the videos. Again, Messina Math is where to look at the constructions further. Thanks so much.